Hello, it's me again. I am going to show you resource number 3 called Voki. The reason why I selected this resource, Voki, is because it's a hands-on tool that students can get creative with. Instead of creating a character with a pencil and paper, students can create their visual through technology, and again, it's free. The purpose of Voki is to enhance student learning through engaging interactive lessons. It introduces technology in a fun way, can be used for homework and projects in the classroom, and we can make any instruction fun, and all students can get creative with it. My intended audience is coworkers and students. And my 2 ISTE standards is ISTE T2A, which is design or adapt relevant learning experiences that incorporate digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity. And also ISTE S1B, create original works as a means of personal or group expressions. Now, once you log into Voki.com, it's really quick and simple. You just come down here, log in. Once you've created your account, you just enter a few things. There's also more Voki Classroom that you could get, which I didn't choose because it is not free. And there's Voki Presenter, which costs about $30 for a year or something. But once you log into the free one, just Voki, your page would look like this. And you can create a person, which is kind of cool. I had a chance to play around with this for quite a bit. They have very crazy looking people. But with me, if I were to create a Voki in the classroom, you can go to customize your characters. It could be animals. They could choose any type of animal if they wanted that to be their character. Randoms, VIP, political people, holiday. You could choose just females only. And I chose something that was very just classic. And so you could choose, like, say you're doing you want your students to create a character that's in a story that they've read. Well, you can simply choose if it is a fantasy or something like that. Like, oh, my character is Goldilocks, so I'm going to choose this. This will be what type of clothing would Goldilocks wear. If you want to give her any bling. And then once you're done with choosing the main part, you could go to done. You can give it a voice, so you can type in your text, which is what I did, or you could call it in, or you can have a microphone and record it with the microphone, but it'll be your own voice. So, hello there. So then you can give it any different type of language if you wanted to get very creative, or you can give it a voice from Australia, so you could hear what that sounds like.
Hello there.
Okay, so I'm going to stick with I guess Elizabeth. Let's see what she sounds like.
Hello there.
So she's a little GPS type. So then you could type in anything you would like. You could choose different backgrounds that fits the needs of, I guess, the character in the story, which is Cinderella. Maybe I'll have her maybe the story was about her being in the modern world or something, or, you know, just fairy tale-ish like that. There's different ones you could choose from as well. City venue, nightlife, indoors, sports, obscure, holidays, animated. That's probably what I should have chosen. So then there's just so many different options that students can choose from. So then I'll just stick with that background. And then you can go to if you want to change what this person looks like. So the mouth, if Cinderella, I wanted her to have red lips. To tweak this a little, you can make their mouth bigger or smaller. The nose, the same way, bigger, smaller. The body, same thing. The width of the head and whole body, and the same thing for height. It's like, how tall do you want this person to be? And then you could go even more in depth with the colors. So eyes, if these eyes, Cinderella, she can look creepy or I don't know what color Cinderella's eyes are, but we'll just go with that color. And then skin, you could choose drastic down here depending on what colors you would like your person to be. So I'll stick with the tan type. And then hair, same thing, really bright blonde. And then you can change it in here as well. So then you would have your avatar, and then you could just get started. And the students would save it, and they can actually showcase their avatar, type in everything that they want this person to say, and you have your character who's pretty much talking for you. And this again down here is something that costs, so I didn't click into that. But that's pretty much it for Voki, and I really feel that students would have a lot of fun with this. You could use it for a center once they create a Voki. You could possibly print it out, and then students typing in all of their information about how this character feels. So maybe it could be like first person that you want to introduce, and your character is going to be everything that they say in here. So there's just a bunch of different ways that you can incorporate Voki into your classroom, and it's also fun. So I encourage trying Voki in your class somehow. Thank you very much.